Let's do it. But yeah, Pluto, if you fall asleep, man, don't worry about it. I understand it. Do what you need to do to feel comfortable. Have some fun. You don't need to be chatting the whole time.
Have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility,
How fucking
it's the same
dare
as
you
last time.
fall asleep to my stream?
And then blow it all
Listen, I don't know if
away.
I've made this a point before, but being a comfy stream and a cozy enough stream to be able to fall asleep to has been a big goal of mine, because Twitch has been my go-to to fall asleep thing for many years now. So, if you can do that, and it's nice to just put on, you don't have to chat. I don't care, dude. Lurk. Just have some fun. Enjoy it. It's so funny because, like, I want you guys to know how funny this is, truly, because I put on streams to fall asleep to, and when I find a streamer I like, I'm almost upset because I'm like, fuck, now I can't watch them to fall asleep to. Like, there goes that great one. But, you know, it's good for other things, you know, such as the fact that I have someone to watch. Thank you, Ambi. Alright. So, I don't know where to get the synergy one. What's the thing I need to do? I need to stagger 2 more enemy types. Then I get ATB boost, which is awesome. We have first strike, which is fan-fucking-tastic. I think we have some pretty good progress going. If you ever mind to fall asleep, let me know. Make sure to yell and gurgle to give you a lullaby. Hell yeah, dude.
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
Here comes the first hurdle.
Let's see if it works.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach.
Tifa's nervous. Oh, but yeah, how old are your cats, Klingon? How old are your cats, Ambi? I don't know if I know that.
Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why is that?
1 is 7, 1 is 4,
Barrett's
and 1 is
always
2.
on edge
Ooh.
before he shoots. But you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
I'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Let's go get that materia.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
I mean,
Avalanche is a blight on
again, I do
Vanguard.
just have to make the comment that any man who is probably trying to board a train that has a machine gun turret for an arm,
Their bomb threat has thrown our offices
Come on, man.
into chaos, let alone the reactor
that of course that's
itself.
gonna raise
It's
eyebrows, you
total
know?
insanity. But we won't lose heart.
How's the audio on this, guys? Is it like, is it a good balance? Is the game kind of low? You guys let me know. Abby's 15, Rolo's 8, Abby's 5. I didn't know Abby was that old.
You got a
Aw.
problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Sounds good. The game is loud to you? I did make the game just a little bit louder. Let me see.
Asshole.
Oh, I see where the spikes are. I feel like most of the time it's not, but that
You know
that
you're better
little
than
bit
that.
should be good. You're listening on PC? Gotcha. Okay. There we go. Orb of healing. Alright, so we can put on a second. Cure.
I have
You.
nothing more to say to you.
Alright. I don't want to talk to you either, buddy. What about you?
See how Tifa's doing. She needs you more than I do.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
What in the...
No way!
Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and
Let's do it.
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Oh, I should have. I meant to fucking. Well, whatever. I'll just.
You have to get to the next call.
Oh, that actually. I got lucky there for staggering. I was like, who's still here? I have my limit? Why? Just started. Who's still here? Oh. I was like, come on. And you named one Lorelei. Oh, that's awesome.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
She just motherfucking punched that thing,
No way
dude.
to there.
3 unauthorized passengers successfully contain neutralizing threats.
Good luck.
Looks like you're right, soldier boy.
Screw this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
Like how they're scared of the gun arm as opposed to the fact that the 120-pound dude swings a 300-pound sword that's like made of paper. True. Very true. See, Barrett's the kind of guy that looks intimidating off the bat, but Cloud's the guy you need to be scared of. And quite honestly, let's not forget about Tifa. Dude, she just punched the robot clean through the window. I don't know what kind of arm she has, but she must have been playing an awful lot of softball as a kid. And Ambi, I don't know if you have Pokedoku up or you can look at it somewhere, but I think my uniqueness score was like 220 something.
You okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, so I just need to stagger one more enemy type, though I think it's going to be a bit before I see Chadley anyway, so I don't think I'm in much of a rush.
I got this.
Ah, shit.
There.
There, just
You're
constantly.
up.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Stagger. Boom. Yeah.
Get ready.
Merlin's got a chance here. Have I checked out Sea of Stars at all? I played a little bit of it. I meant to get back to it, and I was playing with my girlfriend a little bit, and we never got back to it. So I definitely want to, because it was an incredible game from the little bit that I played, and I've heard so many good things about it. I've heard it's an amazing soundtrack. I've heard it's like I've heard it's incredible. So I definitely want to get back to it. Should I stream it? That's an idea. But I know it's on Game Pass, which is what I was playing it on, and I know it's still on it because I actually just was looking at the games I had installed and saw that it was still there. So I was like, oh, that makes me happy with the Game Pass symbol. So I was like, okay, we can. I say yes. You want me to stream it? All right, we'll make that work. I didn't know that. Oh my god, I didn't know that, Ambi. That's so funny. Oh, I didn't know I could set one up. Let's see, what do I want to set up? First strike is perfect. You know what? Let's put on a luck up. I only have the one. And you're not with us right now, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Haven't finished it myself, but I've adored what I played of it so far. I've heard such good things. It did, and it won. Did it win one of the awards this year at the Game Awards, or was it just nominated?
I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
Heidegger. But I would love to do Sea of Stars. I think it won something, but I could be wrong. Sounds good. No problem. We can take your time. I feel like I heard that it won something, but man, who knows? I could be totally wrong. Oh God.
Let me handle it.
Yeah.
Finish him off. Come on. There. Ha. Ha. There, it's on you.
My turn.
No
Abby's definitely more
surprises
attached to me,
there.
and Evie is definitely more attached to Kai. Rolo is probably most attached to my dad, then Kate, but Dad gives him food like chicken or prime or filet mignon because the only two males of the house need to stick together. I love that that's the reason for it. That screams like the dad vibes that didn't actually want to get a cat but then got a cat, now adores it, can't let anyone else know but feeds it like that. That's what I get.
Could use some help here.
We're
Alright.
coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stabs over there.
Do it.
Better hurry.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing this for a little while. Oh, that still wasn't what I wanted to do, though. Is it? Would it be spells, maybe? Battle settings. We have it on.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's go.
Barrett!
Right. Give me a hand.
Don't let any of them escape.
Bring it home.
Let's go.
Let's do this. Get ready. Keep it together. That it?
So who needs the proficiency? Is it Barrett with the Gatling gun? Yeah. Proficiency bonus is to stagger an enemy with it. Damn. Okay. Suck on this. I can hear it when you say that. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Ambi. Never fun.
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take it. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah!
that's where we're at.
Damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks.
Aww.
Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass is going to be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 mark the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
It doesn't clean. I never had any pets
You have nothing to
growing
worry
up or
about,
anything
sir.
like that, so
Preparations
I
for the
don't
grand
I don't
finale
personally
proceeding
know,
without incident.
but I can't imagine what
I
it's
have
like
the
either.
utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
He really is. He just takes the control and goes with it.
Analytics reports that the results fall within the
You
admissible
need someone
range.
like that.
However, the casualty rate
Absolutely.
significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships?
Sir?
Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? They're pawns in a greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more from Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
They did.
Sir.
Now, Klingen, I don't know if I asked you this, and I apologize if I did and forgot, because I have a shitty memory. Have you played the original Final Fantasy
So
VII?
hard to find good help these days. Which is why the president ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me?
That's a funny way to put that, Hamby. You used up at least 8 of her 9 lives. What were they on? Were they on from Unbelievable Falls? Okay, so we should be going this way. I think. No one's saying anything different about this way being wrong.
When the
So,
time comes, remember, we just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamps nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction its nose points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you go on the right.
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you?
Come on.
Bring it to heat! Here it comes! Don't stop now!
let's stagger these guys. Let's get this proficiency out of the way. Nice and early on.
Stay down, asshole!
Oh, we already did it. Alright. I am fine with no longer doing that. I think everyone else is... Don't think you had played it on PS1 when I was a kid, but didn't play it again until about 4 months ago. I have never played the OG. This is my first experience with it, so I was curious. And you played it like you finished it? What did you think of it? I've obviously heard nothing but great things about it. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. You only have the one weapon, and you also only have the one weapon. I wonder, am I missing a weapon for somebody? And I also only have the one thing for that. Okay. What's up here? I was like, I hope there's at least an item, which it looks like there is.
I'll take it from here. You're good at this.
Told you so.
Star pendant. Okay, so what does that do? Become immune to poison. That's it. Why not? Now Barrett can't get poisoned. Finished it 2 times. It's, oh, this could go either way. I've heard very good things about it, and I've heard very not good things about it. However, if you finished it twice with... Didn't play it again until probably about 4 months ago. So I'm assuming you played it and finished it twice within the last 4 months. So I have a feeling the following message is about to be very high praise. But I'm curious. And Ambi, I hope you're letting me know what 8 of the 9 lives were used up on. It's very good. It shows its age and has some translation issues, but overall it's great. Definitely see why so many people hold near and dear to their heart, but it's not your favorite Final Fantasy. So if you had to pick one, what is your favorite? Yeah, I've stabbed it. So. You know what? I almost forgot about this.
Going in. Go all out.
Man, I really stagger things instantly. Or I get Cloud's limit so fast. What gets his limit up? What increases limit? Because now I'm like questioning. Final Fantasy VIII by a landslide, for better or worse. You know what? That's so funny because I was talking to Panda about that, and they mentioned that that was like their favorite. I feel like I missed an item in one of these doors because I feel like this isn't the first door that I could have walked through, and now I'm questioning it. But I don't think I missed anything big. It would have just been something like an item along these lines, so I'm not going to go and backtrack for it, but I'm going to keep my eye out for another door if I can. That's in large part nostalgia for me, though. It was the first one you finished. Gotcha. Makes sense, then. Absolutely. I've never played Final Fantasy VIII. In fact, the only Final Fantasies I've ever played have been 15, 10, and this. Yep, that she also mentioned that, and it's so funny because I obviously did not know until she mentioned it, and I was just like, things are making sense. That's so cool for you guys to have similar game tastes and everything and play together. That's so cool.
Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
10's also one of your favorites. I very much enjoyed it when I played it. My friends had 10 on the PS2 when we were younger, and when I actually went to play it, I remembered it. Part of the beginning and part of some other section of it, and I was like, wait a minute, I've played this before. And I put together, I was like, that's that game. And it was so crazy to put it together and piece that together. But I very thoroughly enjoyed 10. And I was not... 15 was my first. And it is not... I don't know if you've played 15. It is not one that I think I would recommend to most people. But I enjoyed it for what it was, but now that I've played other Final Fantasies, I kind of look back at it and I'm like, we didn't need it like this. I feel I don't look back on on 15 with a lot of good, not good memories, but there were just things they could have done better for it. You can never forget Tidus's voice. You absolutely can't. So when we adopted her, she jumped out of my dad's arms and went behind the canes of the ASPCA and probably cost a life. When was adopting Bella and introducing her to Abby, she was not happy. Then she ate carpet roots, whatever refers to Oh, gotcha. The carpet fibers. She went to the vet and had to get part of her intestine removed. Oh. Well, I'm sorry, Ambi. I didn't know that was happening. She's a very curious cat, but I think the saying might speak for itself there, I guess. Played a bit of 15 and liked what you played, just never committed. It felt... You know what it felt like? And oh, wait, I need to pause it because I need to explain it. 15 felt like it was trying to do what the Final Fantasy VII Remake did, and it just missed the mark in several different spots. It wasn't bad. I did enjoy it while I was playing it, but now going back to it after, I'm like, oh, I didn't really love the car system. I don't like the fast traveling system because of that. Different things, but it had some cool ideas. I honestly also think that this being the next Final Fantasy game that I really got into really ruined what it could have been, because my God, I love this one. I love this one so damn much. Exactly. That's how you feel after playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay. We just... We might just be able to stagger this thing like this. Pretty sure. Let's do this. Cool. Oh, see the where at.
Was never in doubt.
Everyone's health is doing fine. I don't need to cure anybody. Does anyone have cure on them? I think that's gonna be my next thing I should probably check. Because I know that he doesn't. You do. Do you? No. You have fire. Let's change that because I just put fire on Cloud. Let's give you ice. No one has ice yet. We're fine. Until proven otherwise. Also, just felt like I was in a J-pop band with the main characters, not as an insult. Everyone just felt too pretty and clean. I also agree with that. And let me tell you, have you heard of Forspoken, Clayton? Have you heard of this game Forspoken? I'm going to start there. I'll continue with my thought once I hear the answer to that.
No escape.
Pressured. Oh, okay, I guess we're attacking this one.
Get ready. Keep it together.
You ain't getting out of this.
All set.
Oh, wow, she did not. The name sounds familiar. Wait, is that the game that everyone was shitting on for the main character or something earlier this year? Yes, it was. It was published by Square Enix and developed by Luminous Studios. Now, I ended up playing it on stream, and I didn't think it was as bad as everyone was making it out to be. I think the combat was fun. A lot of the problems that people have with it, I completely understand, and one of the problems was that the main character's dialogue was atrocious. Now, funny enough, it was made by the same people that did Final Fantasy 15, which I then realized, oh, it's not bad dialogue, it's just that no one in Luminous Studios knows how human beings speak to one another. Because I also thought that the dialogue in Final Fantasy 15 was the worst piece of shit that I've ever heard in my life. I don't think any one of them knew how to talk to each other for the most part. It was basically just like, what if our conversations were just one-liners that we pieced next to each other? And that's what it felt like. So, understandable. Then showing her Zooey, who ran away early October 2014. We never saw him again, so we got Rolo. I love him. I can't imagine my life without Rolo. Zooey was a bitch to Abby, and obviously I hope he wasn't hurt or killed, but he was an asshole to Abby. I was love of my life other than Goro. Of course. Of course. I think I remember you mentioning Zooey before, Ambi. But, yeah, no, honestly, there was a lot wrong with the game. If you pick up the game and do nothing but the story and make a beeline for all of that, it's enjoyable. If you try and do any other single thing that will add any time played to the game, it becomes not as enjoyable. So, just keep that in mind if you do choose to. Okay. So we need to take this bitch out. So, Tifa, where are you at? Let's go. Ooh, that didn't do as much as I should. What else? Oh shit. My turn. Can we... No. You know what? You're going to... We kind of need that. Oh, damn it, I'm poisoned. That could have not happened just as easily. Boom! Oh shit. Bad dialogue can be great in its own sense, so my curiosity is piqued. And I do agree. Because I'm like, hey man, if the game is fun, if the combat is fun, and the world is cool, the game can still stand on its own 2 feet, you know? Doesn't necessarily have to be the end. But I do understand where people were coming from. That's honestly why I still adore the OG Resident Evil 1. Is it dialogue bad? Cringy? What are we looking at? Alright, figured I'd just use some items. I don't have a lot of magic left with Cloud, but that's fine. I don't think I'll fact, I actually didn't really need it there either, but we got some back anyway. I don't know if that's true, Ambi. I just looked at the picture you sent. Something tells me that it's wrong. It's campy as hell. Oof. Oof. Oh, I used all those potions. Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter. Fine with what I have.
There's good old Stan. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know.
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Have you ever seen the original Evil Dead? Kind of imagine that, but less budget and everyone's Canadian. I don't know too much about it, but I have enough knowledge to be able to picture it, and I love it. From 2018, but you should try it. Hey, you never know. It might still work, Ambi. We can give it a shot.
Let's just give it a quick once over and call it a day.
Nice, see? The first- Oh, shit.
That's the way to do
Everyone else just kind of took care of it back there. Alright, what did I miss back here? Anything? Good. No. Still no. I'll definitely give it a shot, Ambi. Like I said, you never know. Maybe you get lucky.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
Butcher's looking good still. Hell yeah.
We've compiled
I think the end of chapter 5 is when we get to the end of this. Chapter 6. Yeah, that lines up with everything. Chapter 6 is then the lights. That little spot, and then I don't know if that helped anyone. And chapter 7 is actually taking out the reactor. And then chapter 8 is when we meet Aerith.
Will repay your kindness with blood.
I was thinking back on my playthrough of this earlier, and I think it dawned on me the Ghost Train Yard is my least favorite part of the game. Really? The Ghost Train Yard? You know what? That's so funny. I understand why. It's not mine. My least favorite part, it's a small part that I have to say. I think it's chapter 9. It's when it's just Cloud and Aerith, and you're heading, I think, to Wall Market for the first time, and you have those robotic arms that you have to like move the containers for. Let me tell you, first, oh Jesus Christ, that was my chair. First time through, it's not terrible, but the fact that you have to replay the chapter so many times to get like the platinum and stuff like this, I wish we didn't have to repeat that so many times. Okay, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That is by far my least favorite. Ghost Train Yard, completely understandable as an answer though. Absolutely. I feel like there's not much I can do in terms of other things right now. I have the weapon proficiency in all the weapons I own. Yeah, there's not much more I can do to do better yet.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Sounds like this is a door I can go through. What about you, Abby? What's your least favorite part of the game that you haven't played? Felt that way about the robot arms to begin with. Fair enough. You're probably playing it the first time still, and you're just like, why am I doing this? You know what I hate about my chair? It's a new chair. Like, within the last year I got it, okay? Like, it's I believe it's maybe about a year old right now. And whenever I sit on it, it lowers.
You really don't like
And I don't think it's a weight issue. I think it's just that it's weaker now for whatever fucking reason. And it wouldn't be that bad because I'm like, all right, I'll just sit lower to the ground. Like, that's not a big deal. But, like, when I feel it lowering and just that quick bout of fear that I have, I'm like, and I'm like, oh, no, I'm not falling. It's just the chair sucking. I don't get it.
You're starting to sound
Training
like
is at least more interactive.
It's a good
True.
plan.
Dude, my actual chair is the same issue. What kind of chair do you have? I'm curious. Because now I'm thinking, like, shit, maybe I should just get a new chair. But something get expensive, man. Although, I'm going to be real with you guys, alright? Alright, little tidbit about me. I love to sit crisscross applesauce. Like, no matter... I am so weird. I sit this way. I sleep that way. Make fun of me all you want. It's comfy. I don't give a shit, dude. It's so comfy. And I saw something on TikTok, and it was like the crisscross applesauce chair, and it's just like a longer desk chair. And I'm like, oh, I need it. So, just saying, maybe that's what I'm gonna be doing because I just fell a little bit more, and I'm not a fan of it. No, Goro. X-Racer, the knockoff gamer chair. Yeah. I have a GT Racing or G-Tracing, whatever it actually is, and I know, like, this is the gamer chair. I see a lot of people using it, but for whatever reason, it just sucks ass.
Where you go?
What do you mean, where am I going? Where are you guys going? We're supposed to be going forward, aren't we? Going to the side? We can't avoid these people. Oh shit. I see. Yeah, I'm like all the way down to the ground right now. Like, it did not need to get this low. Oh shit. Barrett. Yeah, I'm down to the ground. That's so stupid, dude.
Not looking good. Get ready.
Stop focusing on this guy. We need these guys to take care of. Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm actually shocked. I'm not doing great.
After you.
Let's switch characters.
I'm still kicking. You can handle this.
all set.
There we
Taking over. There.
go. There you go. That sounds right.
Keep it together.
Oh shit.
Don't get through that gate.
I don't know if you're a Star Wars fan, but I figured I'd toss it out. I'm not much of a Star Wars fan, and I'm going to assume that that's a reference to Star Wars, and I don't know it. Star Wars was something I never really got into. It's not that I don't care for it, I just haven't done it. Honestly, the most I've done with Star Wars has been Lego Star Wars, and that is a fantastic game. But this feels ridiculous. Like, I am literally 2 inches from the ground now, but honestly, I should just get used to it because it's better than fucking falling like that every 5 seconds.
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Not too much.
What's that?
So, Emby, what are you up to right now? I did actually play a Star Wars game, not the newest Jedi Survivor game, whatever the one was before it, Jedi Fallen Order, like the first one in the game. I thought that game was awesome. Not a Star Wars guy, but I definitely enjoyed playing that. Looking for a good pick of Bella? Oh yeah, I want to see Bella in the Discord, or send it to me. Whatever you were gonna do. was like, is there anything else in this room? It's a good thing I went back, because lightning materia, not what I needed the most, but definitely take it. Klingen, don't worry, bro. You're good. We're having a conversation. Don't worry about it. Believe me, if I ever think it's a problem, I'll let you know. So don't worry.
No holding back. Here we go.
Man, we just came in here and wrecked their tables, dude. They had a nice... This is actually a better break area than most companies I've seen. Shinra cares about their employees, everybody. They may not care about the Earth, but they care about the people who work for them.
So many guards.
Probably for the better, honestly. Star Wars fans might be the worst fan base. Honestly, fair point. Please do appreciate honesty over anything. I'm with you, 110%. What am I doing? Trying to come up with a funny joke to this before it becomes awkward and finding out that I'm not that funny. Did it work? Fuck, I'm hilarious sometimes. Actually didn't need to recover. I do still have lightning on. So we are set to go.
This it?
Actually, I should probably eat something because I feel like I'm going low. It says I'm 110. You know what? Hold on. I'll let the scene play out. Give me 2 seconds. It is a damn good thing because I forgot this is where the boss was, so that would have been really funny if I walked away. Alright. What better pressure to fighting a boss than is to have a low blood sugar and need to eat something? I'm kidding. I'm not that low. I'll be fine. Okay. Unfortunately, we only have thunder. I don't think it's better, but let's go for the front head.
What are we doing?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down. I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive. Try this.
Sure. Yeah, stagger.
See that?
I'll be okay. I'm still above 100. Yeah, it's not dropping that bad. Alright, so that went well. What can we do from here? Oh, fuck. Slug rays now. I forgot about them coming, but I don't think I need to. You know what? Cloud Barrel. Why don't we summon?
You're up.
No reason not to. Barrett, you're gonna unload on one of those. Alright, we're fine. What? Put thunder on it for a fucking reason. Nice.
Get ready.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
All right.
Stagger. Probably not. I don't have time to use that thunder. Oh, no, we still made it though. Oh, shit.
Keep it up.
I always knock it out of the stagger. Damn. Or, like, I'm doing enough damage. I'm proud of myself, though. We haven't needed to heal once yet, so I think we're doing okay. I think Ifrit disappearing, too, is going to do a decent amount of damage, so I don't think I need to be too worried, but maybe I'm going to use... You know what, Barrett? Heal this one time. So, I think we should be okay. We can get rid of that left front line. Oh, yeah, that was huge. And I have my limit. Did you drink some? Oh shit, I didn't see them. Alright, I got one. Actually, I can do it right now.
Thanks.
I gave you... Oh shit. We're fine. Stop. Oh my god. Go for your limit.
Don't stop now.
Tifa, fuck him up.
Destroy the pilot. That'll expose the generator.
What you doing now?
I think
You're way too fresh.
Bring it home.
Oh, is that the first time it's doing this? Oh shit. That's funny.
Here we go.
Barrett, what the fuck, my guy? You were literally the one who said it. Oh shit. That's fine. It'll be fine. Oh my god, that was actually kind of close. Pilot.
Calling lightning. There. Now we can do some damage.
Just pound him out. That would have been funny. Getting Fall Guys tomorrow legitimately. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm definitely gonna be joining.
Clear.
Alright, let me grab some food real quick. That was easy.
sure.
All right, this way. This won't do.
I think I'm choosing some sour cream and onion.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down.
Always hydrated?
After an
Actually, I have
anomaly
about
was registered
110% water at this
during
point.
the
Oh man, I hate water. How do you do it?
Anomaly. Or an excuse for your
Aw.
failure to properly prepare
I'm not looking at the
armor.
No,
pictures.
sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational.
Water was fucking
Far more
huge.
likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Which also doesn't help with the diabetes, that I don't like water. I was always iced tea,
Is that so?
and that's gone now. With the
All
bubbly
the
life going,
sensors
I'm
in
trying.
Section E are inoperable.
The president.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
The
passages beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through them.
I'm just finishing the chips one moment.
Squeeze!
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. My drink options aren't varied. Water, coffee, bowling, and beer on the weekends now. Hey, there you go. Honestly, healthier than what I'm doing. Healthier than what most people have, so you know what? You can't even really complain. And I know this is the end of the chapter, so I'm sure they're just going to have us heal. So Barry can hang on. Kylie loves Lipton raspberry iced tea. Only singles, though. She swears the ones in the package aren't the same. You know what, though?
You bump into
I understand that.
robots like that in
If
real
you
life?
have one thing
Except the bastard
constantly,
looked like a scorpion. Speaking of
I
which,
trust your
how you say
decision.
that last
I trust your instinct if something tastes different. So if she has it all the time, I believe it. I don't know why, but I believe it. I feel like Heidegger's going to be very obnoxious in Rebirth. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know the story of Final Fantasy VII. I have a feeling we haven't seen the last of him, and I have a feeling that he's going to be a real pain in the ass. Like water and milk and coffee and hot chocolate and zero sugar orange Gatorade. What an oddly specific flavor for it. It is great, though.
lo and behold,
The recent things are not quite healthy yet. It's not the worst. There's worse things for you. Not the best. But do you know how many people don't drink water? So you're okay right now. Do I use Steam at all? Not too much. I don't have a lot of games on Steam. I think my Steam library is honestly Persona 4 Golden before they put it on Xbox and PlayStation.
just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
And Gas Station Simulator after Pluto gave it to me.
When did he
I think
have
that's it. I don't usually play on PC much. I like normal sugar or the half sugar nearly as much. It has to be zero sugar. The sweetener that they use in the zero sugar stuff are very different. Would you rather drink water or alcohol? Water for me. I don't drink, obviously. I feel like you knew that, Ambi. It's not obvious to everyone else.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
I'll be honest, Klingon. This here is one of my least favorite parts. Just because I feel like it's so unnecessarily complicated.
There's the reactor support pillar.
Not that I dislike it, but after having played it a couple of times in a row, again, like for doing different
After
reasons,
playing
it's
E
like,
comes F,
man,
G, and then H.
it's very dragged out. That's exactly it. No, not at all, Klingon.
Here is section F.
Once I'm done with stream, I'll
Cut through
I'll
section
DM
G
you.
And head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there.
Okay, fair point, Ambi.
Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
What's my next bet?
Right.
You know, I'm gonna do nacho cheese Doritos. I've had most of the cool ranch ones in the box. Love certain beers. Let me ask Klingon, obviously as a metalhead, is it a certain band's beer that you've been drinking recently? My friend Brian, who's actually going to be on the stream tomorrow, who was actually on the Ratchet and Clank stream, so you met him there. He's a huge metalhead with me. We were in the band together for a long time. And he gets like all the different bands' beers, so I'm curious. We'll sit here and talk for a minute while I finish these chips too. What is funny though, not recently, but the most recent one was a Pig Destroyer collab with 3 Floyds. Ooh, how was it? Woo, water! What's very funny is when I was hospitalized for this and finding out about it, I had to learn everything. So obviously the first thing that pretty much had to go was iced tea. Like I couldn't drink it for everything anymore. So I was like, alright, I can't just drink plain water, I need some kind of flavored water. And there's a lot of options. And my mom was drinking some of this at the time, and it was delicious. Propel water. Oh my god. I would like black cherry, strawberry kiwi, the great, like so many amazing Propel water flavors. And it wasn't until like a year or two ago now that I looked at like the sodium content of a bottle of Propel. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, I have so much sodium in my food, but like the sodium content in Propel was like astronomical. Dude, like, compared to most other things. So I had to stop drinking that for, well, not had to, but I just feel like to not cause a bunch of other problems, I should switch to regular water. So I loved Propel for a while. Out of Michigan? Ooh, nice. I can see that being the issue, Amby. I mean, Amby, if Taylor came out with a jump off the bridge, would you do it? God. You know what I like to think sometimes? What do you think Taylor Swift is doing at this very second? I like to think of celebrities and be like, man, like, there's a chance that Patrick Warburton is just going to the bathroom right now. Just like me and you. But you know what? He has an amazing voice, and he's pretty cool for it. Probably dreading going to another Chiefs game. Fair point. Not a sports guy, but I understand that at least. I understand enough to know that. Really only hockey anymore? My dad is a huge sports fan. Hockey's his number one. He's not so much football anymore. And he was very rarely, I appreciated that, Abby. Hockey's his number one. He used to watch football a lot. He's not watching it as much anymore. And I very, very rarely see him turn on baseball. He was never a basketball kind of guy. You know what? He got really into soccer, though. Like in the last 10 years. But if I had to pick a game, I would definitely go to hockey games. I've been to 2 now. They were pretty fun. If you guys hear something weird, I already have the controller in my left hand, and I am essentially licking my fingers to get the nacho cheese flavor off the right because you guys can't see it. So, it's technically not R-rated. I hope you guys enjoyed the sounds, though. Okay. Why would we need to heal now? But who's your team for hockey? Who do you root for? Hockey stimulates that that no-chill part of my brain where it's just constant action. Fair.
Down, okay?
Yep.
For you to say.
Taylor said something about how 2 cats is a party, 3 cats is a cat lady, then in 2019 she adopted Benjamin.
Section G's
As long as she knows. She came to terms with it. Penguins fan. I would have guessed just Pittsburgh, but I wasn't sure. Never like to assume. You never know. But a fan of the sport as a whole. Nice. Yeah, my dad is like one of those crazy like sports fans. Truly like watches. He's an Islander fan. So he loves the Islanders, hates the Rangers a lot. Typical Islander fan, I think. Typical Islander fan in that regard. In other regards, not.
You see something over there?
I don't know. Are you guys coming with me, or should I go over to you first? I don't remember.
Maybe the gate didn't budge.
Could've gone
because
either way.
there's
Fair.
not enough power to spare.
Gotta figure this out.
Oh, is this how we turn on the power, and now we can go back to the lights?
Error. Insufficient power.
Oh, we needed to come here. Have
Hey
this,
guys,
yeah.
Look at
Okay,
this.
that makes sense.
Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Grew up as an I phrase, but
Gotta
spent
put
my
out
early
a
years
sun
there.
just to
Gotcha.
open the
Okay.
gate, huh?
But if we go through with it,
I never thought that I'd be getting the
An hour later.
lowdown for Taylor Swift's cats,
that's true.
Let's go.
but here I am. I love listening to Spotify now and having like my release radar go from like Dying Fetus and Cattle Decapitation to like one of the new Taylor Swift songs. But it's also funny because like I'll also get like mixes that'll have like Obscura and Necrophagist, and then it puts on Wannabe from the Spice Girls because Brooke's been listening to music.
Look at the size of it.
My 4-year-old
Console I
niece.
seen at the top of that
Cousin?
line.
She's not my niece. She's not my niece. Scratch that.
It's all that too.
I get very confused with family.
We'll wait down here.
Once it's outside of immediate cousins, it's just like cousin's daughter. Who are you to me? You're just some 4-year-old that I shouldn't kick in the face. I'm kidding. I love kids.
Disengaging locking mechanisms.
They're so cute. Except Brooke flipped me off last time I saw her, so we got some beef now. I like it. Alright, so there's the first one. I believe there's 3 of these. And the first time through to get all the materia, it's crazy to like just keep track of everything. But if we get past
Next
this,
up, section
my
2.
goal for tonight would be to get
And
through
after that,
chapter
reactor
7.
5.
I also love Brooke. I can't even be upset with her.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
What? Never heard that before. Yeah, I mean, like, this is just a totally convoluted section with way too many floors, way too many layers. But you know what? I didn't do much with, like, with Punisher mode my first playthrough, so now that I know how to, like, work it better, I think things will be a little bit easier. Pressure, yeah.
Was never in doubt.
Run 20 directions for one goal. Exactly. Me and her will drive past your house, flipping you off. There's no funnier image than her in like the hat she was wearing in one of the last pictures I saw her in. Just like, okay, I'm gonna use the term, but doing a drive-by flip off.
Gotta go where the catwalks take us.
That's one of the funniest images. Okay. I'm just trying to visualize the pathing for the pathing for everything.
Powered down is my guess.
Lucky us,
Like
am I
my
right?
youngest cousins, if you ask me, are
One
like
less thing
5,
for us
one is
to
6, the
worry
other 4.
about.
Apparently the older one is like 8th grade and the other's in 6th. It's disgusting how fast they age, isn't it? Okay, so I still have thunder on one of them, but I don't need to worry about that until I get the power turned on. Which again isn't around here, but I think I also need to turn the power on to get the elevator. I'm pretty sure there's an elevator working here. I was really bad with the parrying in Punisher mode, but it's super useful in certain situations. Let me tell you, Klingon, I never used Punisher mode, so I didn't know it did that or had forgotten. So there is so many situations that would help so much.
What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels.
And I can't wait to do it more efficiently and better in this playthrough, knowing it. So yeah, no, it's terrible when you're like, oh, I remember when you were like 7. Like, I don't mind saying this on stream because anything to make Randy uncomfortable. We have a running joke, and it's not just us, that his sister is very attractive. He was in boot camp, and he was from the military, so he was in boot camp, and I guess his sergeant, I don't know the context of this, but his sergeant literally was like, anyone got hot family members? And everyone yelled his name. And he's like, I gotta see a picture. And he's like, oh yeah, I see it. And I think that's a very weird situation to be put in. But I'm never gonna stop reminding him of it, and I'm gonna make him feel that every day of his life. They weren't wrong. But at the same time, it's like I've known her since she was in... I mean, I've known Randy since I was in kindergarten. So, like... I also haven't seen her in a long time. She was very nice from what I remember. A lot of my friends' siblings I never really talked to. She was nice whenever she came in. Of course, Randy wasn't nice to her. But... let's go grab this. Should I have gone up those stairs first?
You okay?
No.
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far.
Quitting the military. How are we with dark humor? Depends on what the dark humor is. I'm fine with it. As long as it's Twitch appropriate, go for it.
And when we find it,
I'm fine with it as long as it's Twitch appropriate. That's all I care about. Okay, so I can go that way. What's up the stairs? This is where I start to get lost a little bit.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
That's what I was just thinking, Tifa. Okay, so that means that that's going the right way, so I should head this way. I guess I'll go fuck myself. If you're unsure, Klingon, you can DM me or whisper me the, That got me. Let me tell you, before I read that last word, I was like, where is this about to be going?
Unfortunately,
I enjoyed that.
didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
Barrett seems to get by just fine with his one arm, but I feel like that would be a real problem for a lot of people.
It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
Of course, I haven't seen Barrett eat or cook or do most daily things other than shoot his right arm, so I guess I can't say too much.
Keeping the plates air clean by
Okay, so
pushing
now let's go back down and go the
whole
other way.
systems designed to make shit roll downhill
See where that gets me.
faster.
And that's what I figured, Klingon. Believe me, of a lot of people that come in here, I absolutely trust you. There are some people that are a little bit more iffy, so that's why I always feel like I have to say it as a just in case. I feel like I got shocked one time at something someone said, and I know Emmy and Abby have spoken about a couple of those situations, and I'm just like, didn't expect that one.
Bring it.
So, always like to just be on the safe side, but I trust you, especially another streamer, to know what can and shouldn't be said. Ooh.
Let's do this.
Oh. Material level up. Fuck yeah. Okay, so that's where we
You know
came
the best
from.
way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mind over matter.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
And I appreciate that, Klingon, so thank you. But yeah, if it's stuff like that, absolutely fine. That's a good one. Alright, so is there any reason I wanted to go over here right now? I don't see a reason I'd want to come over here later either. Yet. So G8 is useless to me as of right now. Also true. Also true. Because whatever you say is going to be up there for a while. Okay, yeah, so that's the material. Alright, so here's our bearings. Now we're going to be going up to H. H1? Is that where this led to? That's H4. No, it's still Section G. I'm just in the upper level. Right. There was the item there. Okay. Let's move on. Ooh, I haven't done anything with the fish yet.
Compared to us, at least.
What's going to... I'm sure you guys don't fucking know. He's dead.
Try this.
Wow. That was quick.
Enough. You're good at this.
Told you so.
First time through this part, took me a hot minute to get the materia chilling throughout. Yeah. Yep. Because they're just scattered, you know? Because it's not just like, oh, go over here and pick it up. It's like, here's a puzzle, a lot of backtracking. And honestly, I want to pick it all up because I don't remember which materia were which, so I don't want to miss something that I think would really help me. God, there's just so many ways to go. All right, that's gonna bring me to the end, I believe. Not the end, but actually, there's no other way for me to go. So that makes me feel a little bit better anyway. All right, let's do it. If you ever want to send something you're not sure about, DM Sean or Joker, or send it and see what happens. Send it and see what happens.
Hey,
I
look.
like that.
I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure.
And I trust Ambi's judgment too. I know Camouflage wanted to send that meme or something. I don't remember what it was. And you were like, hey, send it to me over Discord or something. And you saw it and you were like, oh dear God, do not let him send it. For legal reasons, that's a joke. Where's my blood at now? 83, we're looking perfect.
You know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe?
Now, Klingon, do you have any plans to play Crisis Core Reunion? Between this and when Rebirth comes out? And I know one of these has a materia in it as
Hey,
well.
What's that behind the fan over there?
And I think that's a summon materia, actually.
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
I think that's the... Is that the Fat Chocobo one? Is that what it's called? Sweet.
Made it through in one piece.
One Piece?
Think that took a couple years off my life. Not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Okay. So now we're on the other side. So I'm pretty sure...
Section 8.
Yes, you did mention that, Ambi.
Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo
So it probably wasn't as bad, but just like the initial look might freak people out, so I do appreciate that. I do remember you mentioned it. You actually started Crisis Core recently again? Ooh, nice! The reunion was once again my first time with it, and it was very fun. Played on the PSP when it came out, but never finished it. Just took a break from it because I needed a brief break. Understandable. And again, I don't know if you're going for all achievements, trophies, whatever. It is a very grindy one.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All
Hey, there's
nothing.
materia.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Alright, so this is H1.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be...
I'm pretty sure I did the first
That one.
light. Don't tell me where to go, because that's going to confuse me.
We shall lead
Just
our
let
brothers
me
and sisters
let me work it out on my
to
own.
a brighter future.
Say what?
It's from a speech President Shinra gave, talking up the importance of the sun lamps.
Right a future, my ass. Shinra's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Yes, of course, Ambi. Yeah, obviously, very grindy. Oh, I can't get there. And can I do that now? No, right? I can't do it until I power some more lights. Yeah.
We need to disable a lamp first.
Didn't we disable that first one? go. Yeah, I think we disabled one. Or did that one not count? Oh my god, this place is so fucking confusing. We actually can't go this way yet either because we need to disable the next lamp first. It felt very good when I did finish it. I will say that. I love getting overpowered in a game and then going and playing it on the hardest difficulty for the trophy or achievement or whatever. So it kind of upsets me. I'll give you a tip again because I know you said you enjoyed them. One thing that did suck in my opinion is that for the achievement or trophy to finish the game on hard mode, you don't actually have to beat it on hard mode. You just have to what do you call it? You just have to beat the last boss on hard. So you can load up the last chapter, just get to the final fight on easy, and then just change the difficulty. I don't like it when games do that. I understand, but not my favorite. Yeah, 10 story missions and this many side missions. So like, because then I'm like, well, do I have to? Should I run through the game on hard? Because at that point I'm like, that would kind of be just a waste of time since I don't need to. But it would be fun. But at that point, I was so overpowered that the final boss I didn't have to do anything for.
Let's flip it and go.
Quite easily. So it saved time, for sure, on what is already a very grindy game. But once I was done with all the grinding, I was like, alright, I'm at least ready to just run through the story again. And then I didn't even have to do that, and I was like, okay. Like I said, saved me time, not the biggest deal. I'm not very upset about it, though. That's why Persona 5 Royal doesn't let you change from safe. Yup, that's exactly it. This comes down to how much time you want to sink into it, and that's true. And it sucks, Klingen. I didn't... In case you didn't know, there is a point of no return. And once you hit that point of no return, there are missable side missions that will prevent you from getting 100% in that playthrough. When you start a new game plus, it deletes your side mission progress. So don't forget that. If you're gonna go for it, do all the side missions in one of your 2 playthroughs. I missed some of the missions after doing like 40% of them, and I found that out, and I was like, oh my fucking god. So I had to finish the game, then do it again, basically from the start. And the more frustrating thing about it is that apparently the spot where I thought was the cutoff was not where I was, and I could have still gotten it on my first playthrough. So, there was that. Oh, shit.
Hey, Cloud! Hang back while I deal with these pests.
That is bullshit. Fuck Square Enix? Yep, that's Square Enix for sure. Yep. And it's like, honestly, for the most grindy part of the game, how is that not what carries over? Like, genuinely. So that's obviously where we need to move it. So let's move it over here first. I think this will get us some side stuff, and then we won't have to worry about that. I mean, at the end of the day, I wasn't too upset. It did make some of like the post-game stuff much easier, but it was a lot. Fuck you, Square Enix. Klingen, I feel like you'd get a kick out of this. So, one game that I tried playing recently was Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if you're an MMO guy at all, but my friends were big on it, so they're like, dude, you should try it out.
Anybody see a connecting cat?
I forget how many chapters it is, but that's why I needed a break. Did Final Fantasy 16, basically 100%. Final Fantasy VII Remake 100%, minus post-game, and then fired up Crisis Core. Yeah, definitely need a break. Bombardment missions made me chill for a bit. Absolutely. Even if they're so quick and they're so short, most of them, it's still, I think I did count and did the math, or maybe I even just looked it up, but there are 300 side missions. Like, you can do the story 6 times over before you get done with all the side missions. And most of those side missions, when it gets to a certain point, are harder than most of what you'd be doing story-wise. So it makes it rough. Feels like a menial task, exactly. But again, I feel like you'd get a kick out of it. My friend was like, dude, you gotta try Final Fantasy 14. So he signed me up for it, and I don't know what you know about it, but basically... Oh, shit. Pressure it. Oh, these guys. Oh my god, I never realized this is how I should fucking encounter these guys. Just block. Oh, okay, well, except when that fucking happens. Basically, I made the account, and I made the free account, and the account, like I said, is supposed to be free for a while.
Taking over.
And it basically ended up happening where it wasn't, and it kicked me out of the free trial.
Told you so.
And it locked me out of the account, basically. And so I was like, shit. So I had to make a whole new thing, which I didn't get too far in it, so I was like, alright, whatever. But it still pissed me off. So when I had to make a new email, I made it, my email was squareenixreallysucks@gmail.com. And when I had to make the user ID, my ID was, fuck Square Enix 3. And the best part about this is, I didn't play it too much, but I did for a little while, and then I came back to it like 2 months ago at this point, and the account was locked for different reasons I'm not going to get into, because it's just bullshit. But let me tell you, it's pretty rough having to message Square Enix support with an email that's fuck Square Enix 3, or Square Enix really sucks, and they're like, yeah, what's the user ID for the account in question? I'm like, I don't really want to say. Is that really crucial information? Do you really need to know that? I don't think so. It was very funny. They didn't bring that up, thankfully, but they also did not solve the issue, and I have a feeling it's in part due to the fact that, you know, your names are my favorite part of this story. Listen, the fact that I had to get in touch with Square Enix for the issues that I had makes the username stand even more. Okay, and that should be the third light, right? Because I did the second one already. Oh, I'm so ass backwards. I already forget where I've been.
That makes 2 lights down.
Fuck Square Enix, man.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb
Stand
down
by
from
it.
here.
Fuck Twitch. Hey, my subs aren't coming
It's
through.
all
Help.
right.
Got the Sector 4 slums down there.
Same energy.
I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
Okay. It's literally same energy. Okay, I feel like this is how I would get back to where I needed to be.
The power's on.
Alright. Let's just work with what we got here. Because obviously I can't do anything about that materia right there. I need to get below it. And in order to get below it, I need to get down
Think
there.
we'll miss those 3-plate suns?
I say the
Which,
real sons
this is
go
bringing me
where
back to
they
H1?
To hell with Shinra
I believe,
and
yeah.
Black Lights.
Okay, cool. I know where to go. Exactly. Same field to play on. I don't know if I had someone email me like, I hate ShopRite, I would respect them so much more. I think it's the balls that someone would have to exude to do something like that I'd be like, you know what? They deserve the help. Let's help them. You know? It's also just really funny. It's like, okay, so after I found out I was diabetic and everything, I lost a lot of weight during this time. Like, I lost 60 pounds in a month. Like, it was bad. I'm fine, so don't worry about it. But just a little context for the story, I needed, like, a new suit and everything. And I went to the store to get one, and they were making this, not making the suit, but they were like, hey, we can custom tailor this for several different things. We can put your name into the suit if you would like we can on the lapel we can like stitch in your initials. Like, what would you want? So without skipping a beat, I said to this professional woman in her place of business, yeah, can you stitch asshat into this? I thought it would be funny. I thought it would be funny as fuck, dude. And without skipping a beat, she pulled out her pen, clicked it with the clipboard. Yeah, how do you spell that? I was baffled. How do you not, no reaction to that? There's no way this has happened before. And then second off, what do you mean, how do you spell it? It's ass and hat. I was just shocked, dude. I played WoW religiously for years, started Final Fantasy XIV, realized I couldn't justify a separate MMO to commit to. That's how I feel about RuneScape, because RuneScape has been mine my entire life. So, like, I can't learn a second one. It's one or the other, and right now it's still RuneScape, honestly. That's a lot of waiting a month, and by that I mean an insane amount, yeah. Yeah, there were a lot of signs beforehand, but there were also reasons that there were things that we reasoned everything out with that seemed okay at first.
Where was that last
You know,
fight?
so I had stopped eating junk food around the time I started losing the weight. So at first, when I lost like a couple pounds, I was like, oh, cool, okay, I just stopped eating junk food. That's
Almost
cool.
done.
By the time it got to be like, oh, wow, I lost 8 more pounds this week, we were kind of like, that's a little suspicious. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it was rough.
Speaking of which, what should we tell
I hate Tony
Biggs?
123. Is it actually,
I want him to
Ambi? I love that. I wouldn't have been so clean about it. Oh no, was that the second lamp? I can't remember. I haven't been over here, so we gotta come over here anyway. Klingen, I don't know if you remember offhand. Do you remember how many materia are just laying around here? I don't know if you did this recently. I know there's the purple one. I'm pretty sure there's a blue one too. I think it's just those two that I should be on the lookout for, which I see the purple one, and I think I know how to get to the blue one in a little while. But
We got this.
who's here? Oh, 2 of the queens. Huh? All right. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Do I have... Oh, does anyone have fire? Here we go. Ooh.
Try this. Let's do this.
Time to end
I think so close. Come on. One more dive kick, maybe? Ah, so close. But you know what? Quick. Oh, not gonna waste that. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. That was fast. I thought Cloud had a lot more health. I did not realize he was that in that much danger. That's 2K19. It is, I promise. That's amazing. I think 2 or 3. 2 magic, maybe 1 summon. Oh, yes, that's exactly it. 1 summon for sure, but I think it's 2 others. Okay. That sounds good, Klingen. But yes, I know where the summon materia is that he's talking about, so that's fair. Oh, I forgot that was actually technically still going.
Okay, let's go.
All the time. That's it. Keep it up.
Seizing the open.
Cool.
Nothing to it.
I love that, Ambi. I'm so glad I know that now. Okay, I think this is... Yeah, that's where I came from, because I came down that ladder. That was a bit of a rough fight, because I didn't have the fire equipped that I should have.
Heads up, y'all.
So I'm gonna go this way for now, because I think this will lead me to that 3rd lamp. And then when I come back, I can lower it again. Oh no, it leads me to the blue materia. And what is this? Elemental materia. Oh, hell yeah. Of course, this weapon doesn't have anything you can link it to. So you know what? Let's link ice to you. Let's do it. You know it, Ambi. Why wouldn't I? Okay, do I have to lower it more? What's the idea? Cloud? Cloud, please. You know what I'm trying to do. Work with me, buddy. what's this purple one? MP up. Nice. Okay, I don't think I need anything. I don't think I need to do anything else in particular here. I think I can basically just leave. Not even at your shop right at. That's even better. Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to guess your passwords. Okay. Where the fuck am I? Did I do all 3? No, I haven't been over here. Which is where I need to go to get the 3rd one. Okay, okay. God, I really do get so turned around in this section. I don't like it. But once we get through it, we don't have to do it again. At least in the other section in chapter 9, I don't get confused at least. Is there another way I should go with this thing, or because it'll only go this way? Wait, why are there boxes on top of there? Can Barrett shoot? Oh, well, no, you can't because I can't use them. All right, I don't know. Do it. All right, but okay, yes, thank you, Klingon, because if it's the two magic materia like that and the summon, then I am all set in this area. I turn on this light, head back to...
Bring it on, assholes!
Get ready for it.
I'll take it from here.
and then I should be good. I'll go grab the summon, and then we'll be all good here.
Let's do this.
Yeah. I feel like everyone always does that shit. Where's this guy? Come on. Come on, come at me. Come at me. Hit me. Hit me. I fucking dare you. Alright. I actually kind of wish they didn't hit me. I'll be real. Okay, good. They got staggered. Oh, he fucking missed. Barrett for the win there. Okay. That was on me. I'm going to be confident enough to not heal. I stand by my decision. Everything will be fine until I get to that thing. Mostly because I don't want to have to menu for the potions or wait for all of them to go through. Because there's not much menuing if you hold down L1, but it's an unsuspecting labyrinth. I wouldn't take my word for it, just trying to work off shit memory. 1 HP in a dream, you never know. He'll be fine. It's the I only saw the two. I only remember the blue and the purple one even standing out, so honestly, if there are some green ones, I can get those anywhere else. It's not that big a deal. But I do know I have to pick up the summon one.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better be.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 sign.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
Best thing you can do to speed her
If I get into a
up
fight, I'll be
is
upset.
kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
When do we link up with Bates?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to...
Tifa's my waifu, and I feel like I've never had a waifu. I do love Tifa as a character. 110%. This game really has a lot of likable characters.
And we're
You
back
know,
at the cargo
I love Tifa. Jesus Christ. I love Tifa,
Here it comes.
but I also love Aerith. I like Jessie. I really do like all of these characters. Like, I really can't... Sephiroth, though. Come on. I wonder who, Ambi's waifu would be. If I had to guess, it might be Goro Akechi. She's so charismatic and confident. Exactly. Have you ever... So, do you know what the voice actress for her looks like? She honestly looks just like Tifa, I think. At least the pictures that I saw of her. Am I gonna have to fight here? No, it won't be until after we come back, I guess?
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Oh. This part, okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a timed part. I forgot about this. Let's do it. I was like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna have to launch a full-scale investigation. You tell me. Tell me what you find. Tell me your findings.
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system.
I hope the time doesn't start yet.
Please
Oh no, I have
complete
to
the maintenance
bank my
access
fish
procedure within the
in
designated
RuneScape.
time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Alright, I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, shit. Alright, give me 2 seconds. That's funny. I was like, no one said anything else. We're fine. Okay. Let's do it. Actually... There it is. That's the one.
Let's give him hell.
And then need a light. Get ready. Time to burn.
Oh no. Come on, just pressure her. Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna get it. I mean, like, I could just try it again, so it's not really that big a deal.
Pushing it.
Where's Tifa? Alright. Where's Barret? Alright, I think I got this. I was like, I'd be pretty shocked.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Okay, cool. I actually did it with, like,
Access granted.
12 seconds
Disengaging
left or
time
something.
lock.
Cool. So, and stuff like that you don't have to redo on hard mode, because it's not like extra fights or anything, so, or like an extra boss fight, I don't think. Right? Isn't that crazy? Because, like, I feel like I know what some of the other voice actors and actresses look like, but, like, she really looks very similar. What, this is Chocobo, right?
This is summoning material.
Chocobo and Moogle materia, that's this one.
What kind of badass will pop out of this?
We'll see.
Cool. Who do I want to give that to? Barret, why not? Oh, actually, yeah, no, it's fine. I think we'll switch it back to Thunder on Cloud. Oh, alright. Now do we have to do that fight? No? Where am I thinking of? Is there another section to this? Oh, it's over there. That's the one. Because that's gonna... Is that gonna bring us up? And then we go over? Or no, it's just gonna bring us over. Obviously. Yeah. So we're good. Alright. We have finished this room that we've been in now for like an hour and a half. I don't think it's been that long, but it certainly feels like it.
Auxiliary power supply confirmed. Reactivating cargo platform. Cargo platform activated. Awaiting input.
So long, underplate. I hate you too.
They both are just going to leave
Wonder
the
what the reactor's like.
remote control to Cloud, I guess, at all times.
A slaughterhouse where they butcher the plant. saying. Bring it on, Avalanche.
I almost thought that was another materia. I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember that one. Alright.
Intruder detected.
Merit.
Engaging countermeasures.
Too easy.
Everyone's coming to it.
Let's finish it. Ha! There. It's on you.
I got this.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Is that gonna hit?
See ya. Firing one off.
Whatever.
Shut down. You got this.
My turn. There. Let's finish this. Let's do this. No more playing nice. Enough.
Okay, Big should be waiting for us up ahead.
He's probably worried sick about us.
You know what I should totally do, Klingon? I should put like a music part of the Discord in there. I'm still getting the Discord all set up and, you know, adding new channels and stuff. I should get like a music discussion channel going. That way we can do it off stream anytime. We could just like link some shit that would be really cool that we should check out. Bands that we may know about already, bands that we may
Even
not.
after all that fighting, no one's coming for us?
I can set that up. That'd be pretty cool.
This is Shimmer City. We probably have cameras everywhere.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Way too late to bail now.
I was actually on the other stream that Panda was on, when I was doing a little bit of Fall Guys.
You'd be good at
What do you call it? I mentioned at the very end I listened to Sirius XM a lot too. I listen to Liquid Metal, and Matt Heafy has his own show, Chaos Hour, and that was going on. And he played a song from a band called Orca Mind,
Tifa?
and it was a song called Erase You,
It's nothing.
and it was really cool. It wasn't heavy.
Just
It was very clean, but the
this nervous.
the melodies and harmonies were like haunting. It was such a cool song. Erase You by Orca Mind. He came back from the break and he was like, "Yep," and that was my sister Michelle Heafy in Orca Mind, and I was like, "Oh shit, that's awesome." And so when I was doing the Fall Guys stream, I wanted to raid out, and I saw that Michelle Heafy was live. So I raided her, and I mentioned that I was listening to the song a lot, and she and her guitarist actually played it on the stream. And it was so cool. It was like one of those moments. She was just like, "It's for you, Spirit in Black," and I was like, "Oh, for me." It was so cool. But yeah, we were talking about I would have spawned a talk about Trivium because I know we talked about them a little bit. I do love Trivium.
Mercy! Wait, Cloud. Where's Jesse and Wedge?
Report.
The topside's going nuts after some terrorists jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here, though. So quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You
It was really cool.
Bring it in.
I needed to join to let you know I'm going for Elite
Jesse
Void,
got
which
hurt.
included getting up to the Hard Diary in Western Province. Had to get a
Not so
Zulrah
bad
kill
she
for it.
couldn't rope
What's
in this
who's Zulrah?
Thanks for stepping up.
It's a job.
I know the
Worked out
name.
Pretty good. You picking that train you did.
All it's out is pest
While
control.
Schindler
Yo,
scoured
nice.
Sector 4,
God damn.
you can waltz right on into Sector 5. It's a bit of a
Not as familiar with
squeeze.
them as I should be. Need to spend more
Gotta
time
get
listening to
you
them.
where you need
Okay, well I knew it was a boss.
Talking for both
But fair
of my
enough.
taste.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Nice, dude.
And you'll be needing your grappling guns.
What do you have to do for pest control?
All set?
Ready to take
Klingon,
over
what I
the
like about
world.
them a lot
Make
is
sure
that
everyone
they're
gets clear, okay?
every album is so different. You know, they were like when they were kind of more well known for being like a metalcore band. Ascendancy was huge. That was their second album. If you're looking for something a little bit more thrashy and a little bit more classic on that side, their third album, The Crusade, something more progressive, Shogun. They have a lot of really good sounds.
y'all. Keep these grappling guns close.
Nice.
Secure 'em to
A
your
win,
belt,
basically.
whatever, so
There you
don't
go.
lose 'em.
How many points do you need?
We'll be using these babies to get down safe.
So, is this the end of Chapter 6? Is there no boss for Chapter 6?
Got it.
There is no boss for Chapter 6. Interesting.
Fix those lights!
Excuse me, sir. Your tie?
Quickly now, quickly!
Didn't look yet, honestly. Well, nice. If all you have to do is win pest control, you can make that happen. Most familiar with Shogun, but I know some songs on Ascendancy. The Crusade is my favorite album from them. A lot of people didn't like it because it was more of a thrashy feeling than what they were known for at the time. But I fucking love that album. Sin in a Sentence is a more recent one. That's definitely my second favorite. It'll definitely be easier than Zulra. Well, now it's just smooth sailing then. Dude, that's sick. Congrats.
Same as Reactor 1.
I've kind of given up on the League stuff. Not given up, but I've been taking a break because I haven't wanted to do a lot of the tasks. And then at the same time, like, yeah, I don't really know I don't know what I want to do with the League if I were to go back for it anyway. So I'm back on my main account just fishing anglerfish while I'm doing other things. I just got to 88 fishing the other day. We're on our way. Have to peruse. I highly recommend it. Absolutely. I can start the channel off with some of that stuff.
Here, maybe?
Well, now, that could work.
The only way I did it was by memorizing one of his sets of phrases and resetting every time I didn't get that one. Hey, if it works, right?
Kinda scary, huh?
It's all in the mind.
I feel like I should end. Because I'm getting kind of tired. And I feel like if I'm getting tired, I should use that to my advantage. But I could also keep playing.
Check it out. They sick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
Mechanized units like these were designed.
Yeah,
to
Klingon, the
giant
synergy
monsters.
material that I was telling you about, I watched some guy
Decide to deploy it?
do this chapter's boss with it. Oh my god, dead in an instant. Like, it really was crazy.
Explosion.
On hard mode, too. Even if you want to add me in DM, feel free. Or set the servers just saying as an option.
Where
Oh
is
yeah,
everyone?
absolutely. I'll add you too. For sure.
Got spooked and cleared out, is my guess. Y'all know who you dealing with.
Probably.
I was like, what? No, don't.
That's a win.
Yeah, because this is laid out the same. Ah, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'll just keep going for now.
The smell. It takes me back.
Need to figure out how to use them. The what, like this Discord servers and stuff like that.
No time for you.
Going in.
I could have done that on my own.
Sure you could.
Oh, the synergy material. That makes more sense. Because I was like, I know you have a Discord set up. I was like, there's no way. that guy off. Okay.
No surprises there.
But Randy, I don't know if you're still in here, dude, but good luck on the void stuff. Good luck with pest control if you're still here. Sounds like the hardest part's already done. Is that an item there? Or is that just... No, that was just the coloring of the lights. Bad.
Little more chaotic, ain't that right?
Yeah.
Bulletproof vest. I feel like we can give that to Barrett. Yeah. Oh, actually. He's got healing, he's got lightning. Actually, you know what? Fucking his shit with the elemental material is crazy good. So what does Tifa got that we can... Yeah, because she... Oh, she has metal knuckles now. So her magic attack goes down, but her attack goes up. Yeah, let's put that on. But what do I have to do for hers? This is gonna sound weird, but hear me out. Alright, let me hear it. I love sentences. I love things that start that way. Follow up with a basic combo after using the weapon ability. Okay, we can do that. Put that on her. Even if I don't need anything right now, I feel like I still want to start putting some shit on. Let's put on HP up and MP up. That way it gets something.
Soldiers. Maka. Shinra. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
So was this from Crisis Core?
Hey, Soldier Boy.
Tifa.
What?
What's wild to me that we met on a Final Fantasy VII Remake stream ending, especially because I was doing post-game stuff that I expected no one to watch. Hey, that's pretty cool, right? That's the beauty of Twitch. You never know. And then here we are, having quite literally the same exact music tastes. So many similar game tastes. It's really cool, isn't it? That's from the OG Final Fantasy VII. Okay, gotcha.
How much time
Interesting.
we need?
Got all the time in the world.
I agree, though.
This one comes with a remote detonation.
Sometimes it's the coolest people you'll meet on a stream that you're just like, I guess I'll turn it on. And you never know what's going to happen.
We withdraw to a safe distance. Then, kaboom!
Safe distance?
What? No such thing. We get out the same way we got in. Let's double back.
I have a feeling they're not going to let us do that, though, Barrett. I don't know, man.
Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
Greetings, my dear
Breaking news from Mako Reactor 5. Shinra has confirmed the reactor to be the target of the bomb threat issued by the terrorist group Avalanche. Members of the group were observed entering the facility, and security is currently sweeping it for explosive devices. We now go live to the scene.
I'm here in the
They make this look so good, dude. It's so cool.
Having confirmed the
I love
terrorist
this game.
target, the Shinra Emergency Operations Center has issued
I feel grateful because I got to meet someone putting out great music. I get to game, so
Residents
I'm not
are
planning to
outraged
say.
that the
I
tragedy
appreciate that,
of the
Klingon.
reactor
Seriously.
was only the
Not for the
first
music, just the
step
experience in general, if that makes
in a
sense. It does make
family
sense to me.
of
100%.
President Shinra has
And I appreciate that you love the music and that you're really vibing with it. It means a lot to me too. You know, we recorded it early 2020 or no, early 2019. And it's so crazy because I don't know how many times you've listened to it. The song "Return to the Void" was written very quickly. We had booked the studio dates a couple months in advance, but I wasn't feeling well due to the diabetes diagnosis that I was working up to at the time without knowing what it was. So I didn't have a lot of time to write it, and it wasn't happening at the time. And I wrote it while we were in the studio for the most part. Me and my other guitarists were working on it a bit in there. And it's just cool because it's something that I put a lot of work into. Someone can dig so much and love it, and I appreciate you. It's just so cool. Who you'll meet then, right? Meet Shock Trooper. Did I not have... I don't have fire on Cloud now. Shit. No big deal. It'll be fine. Oh my god, Cloud got shit on. Holy crap. Alright, Seafoot, you are going to... Wow. You know what? I'm gonna go Cloud. These guys suck. Alright, I have to... Let's lock. How about that? Lock this up. Lock this up. Okay, no one's trying to attack me now.
Shut the hell up!
And I appreciate it, man. Truly.
It's
Cool to have people like that, cool to meet people like that, to be able to come in different streams and talk music, talk anything. And it's so cool. Your community that I've met and spoken to so far, really cool. It's cool to just see how that comes together. I know I'm saying the same thing, and it seems like I'm just stammering, but it really is. No, I feel this complete same way, Klingon. And yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be ending stream in a minute. I am pretty tired. I'm pretty sure Ambi fell asleep. Usually she lets us know if she's hopping off, so I think she was just passed out. So I'm probably gonna get to the first room where I have to get a key card now. I'll kind of call it. I was hoping to get through 7, but I forgot how long and convoluted that part in Chapter 6 was. Agreed. That's my favorite part. The connection you make on the platform. 100%. The people you meet, the discords you join, the people you get to keep on talking to who just enjoy the company. That's the best part. And that's what you work to build, right? Everyone has their different reasons for being on Twitch, for having different reasons for being on a platform. You know, if you're putting videos on YouTube, maybe your primary concern is getting views. Maybe your primary thing is trying to go viral. Maybe your primary thing on Twitch is to just chill and meet some new people and find those connections, right? Oh man, I didn't want to do that. Shit. Okay. There's one guy behind me, man.
Woo! All clear. Now let's see what these bastards were up to.
like, I think there's... I don't remember how many key cards there are.
Huh? Find something?
Key card. Might come in handy.
You think? Nice work.
But I do want to scour each room.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loadout.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you talking about?
I want to get the big bomber shells out of there. Those are the heavy hitters. I can take care of a lot of the smaller hits, but it's the heavy ones that I want to get rid of.
Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Try that key card of yours.
M units, huh? I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied materia.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
There's the number of items it has at its disposal. This does not directly affect the Airbuster's tactical performance. Collecting discarded items can give your party a much needed boost in the fight. Yeah, I don't dispose of it. Oh. I don't get to pick, right. Alright, yeah, why not? Whatever. The fight will be doable either way.
M unit flagged for disposal.
Oh, absolutely, Klingon. Anytime. And anytime I see you still streaming when I finish, like if I do an afternoon stream or something, I'll absolutely send a raid your way. 110%, man. I appreciate it. Do we need to open the door? Yeah. Alright, now that the door's open,
You think they're watching us?
I'll save it here,
Even now?
and we'll do it.
Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about
Hey,
it.
man. You never know. It's kind of like being in a band, you know? You never know who that one viewer is going to be. You never know who that one person in the crowd is going to be that will just latch onto it. Sometimes it's all it takes. And in that spirit, let's rate ourselves out. Let's see, who's live right now? I can do it's 1:30, so I should still have a decent amount of people live. Let's see. I actually don't know a ton of people live right now. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure this person I rated for the first time when they were playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And they're live right now playing Sea of Stars. I honestly don't know how to pronounce the name. It's like Kazaraspel or something. It's like Qazaraspel. So that's what it sounds like to me. But we can go ahead and rate out on them. They were nice when I rated before. I always like to bring the community. Plus, you never know what kind of games they're going to get into. They're going to be like, oh, that looks cool. So thank you, Klingon. I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate you for chatting, and I appreciate you for being the kind and open person that you are. It's awesome. I'll DM you as soon as I can. I'll add you on Discord, and we can talk some music. We can get that set up. I would fucking love to. So for everyone that came out tonight for the GTA stream that we were doing a little bit earlier, into the Final Fantasy VII stream that we will be continuing in Chapter 7 on a further date. I appreciate you. Appreciate for all the lurkers. We love you here. Like I said, we're going to raid out on Kazaraspel, playing Sea of Stars. I will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. EST with some Jack and Daxter with Blood Trip, and then Sunday night, GTA 5 Criminal Mastermind Challenge begins. Wish us luck. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.